that. But fellow strozzo for nothing. Perché sei uno strozzo? Basta. Cioè, you're inventing shit in Fresno. For the parents and even for the dead baby on the coastlines. So this delayed response that they've been showing about Fresno around the world for the parents, the intelligence of Fresno, on their retirements, even through a dead baby from the coastlines. Me pare esagerato, huh? That many times. The cats, the dogs, the birds, the bees. I can tell you that. I don't have to tell you that. Do I? I don't have to tell you about the Falkland film. The way the US lost intel on the coastlines is just this. Stupidity. Jealousy. Envy. The problem with that mentality is that even the intelligence that fell with her, or has with her, is suffering. Because there are real losses on the coastlines and can't be changed. The concept is old. The nails is old in 80 countries and 20 states connect the dots with wise to go bats. You can say 5 more that I passed by. Intanto, that's not the parents of Fresno retirements. You see, when they said Western royalty, Western revolutions for the parents, they meant it, you retards. Denying the existence of the baby is even worse. You're like Israel denying the existence of Palestine. The history of Jewish people for 8,000 years was that of undermen, or Untermensch. In the last 80 years, after World War II, they were treated like royalty. And I don't think the CIA wanted that either. So calling me Bin Laden in a way after what happened to that girl on the coastlines is a compliment. At least I'm not the Mossad. But that's what we call defamation. Because if you already spot on the face of Warsaw University's Science, Tech and Ag, the brother of the mother who's in his 90s, who's saying this cheap shit intelligence of Polish is not what used to do Russian Mir. And same with Cairo, the cousin of the father doing sciences, the head at the university, Science Tech and Ag, go to Saudi Arabian Mir, La Sapienza, them buildings and mathematics in Woolwich, German aerospace, speaking about a dead baby. The nails is old news on the news. From crab to crabby. Now, you're psychos. You have to be famous for something, right? And they're known for having your head smashed in on the coastlines and coming back like a phoenix. That's you. You're terrorists. So that's why they say in the Falkland film, there's no sacrifice by now to stay around for a time. So that's how the US proverbially lost intel on the coastlines. Not only with the multitasking of defending the barracks in Fresno's famous intelligence around the world, which we obviously know what it is by now, thank you. And around the world and back that many times, the cats, the dogs, the birds, and the bees, and don't insult that. And making a scrambled egg out of the girl. The pretenses are yours. I realize that you don't like the losses on the coastlines, but the J-Lo concept, the nails, had come about long ago. And if you could see it coming from China, what are your pretenses? Why don't you do it yourself on the coastlines? And so, I have more courage than you connecting the dots with wise to good bars in this format as a stand-in child. I'm 50 years old. I've been doing a lot of crawlies and lateral crawlies. And you're abusing, sorry, I'm sorry about this. And you're abusing, whatever's. I'm not going to stop or deter this one, who was famous for her own shit, and you're famous for your shit. Because unfortunately, you cannot reopen my buildings at La Sapienza in Woolwich in Massachusetts and DC and Langley in California and in our countries. Because that science tech is not yours. It used to be yours. Come back here, you denying piece of shit. How much for hating a baby for that? Replacement. Fuck up piece of shit. And what about the parents of Fresno? That many motherfucking times. That many flyings, beyond the library. And when I say beyond, it's beyond. It's mountains beyond the library. That many times on the hills, on the runnings of that girl. And then the crawlies and lateral crawlies of me. That's the retirement, you dumbass. The reason they brought back this one as an asswipe was simple, as a stand-in. They even called the blues a bacteria. Why? Because they said if you smash the head of a girl on a ghost lines as terrorist and then claim that that's your intel, if you already had the intel before, then you killed the child, you brought her back like this, and you sit there and call me names and try to abuse me. You're not a country. You're not a country. You're cowards. I'm not a coward. You are. And all those Crawleys and little Crawleys, huh? And now you wonder why there's Western revolutions, Western royalty for the bad. They haven't. There you are, but that's a gentleman. Your little PhDs, boyfriendsies, and girlfriendsies. So me, I know you don't like me because I'm not my original self. I realize that. But why the fuck bring me back in a blink of time? You call it 2-to-1 asswipe, and we call it, oh my God, c'est chiant just for that one. Well, what about the parrots? Listen. You don't know about the baby. Yeah, that's too much for us. I think I'll cover the No. Oh, and don't blow your cover. My goodness! Oh.